Not Chappelle. He's been training Bindon to fight Lenny McLean. So it's going to happen. It's supposed to happen, but it doesn't happen. They've been doing it for months and months and months, but he's still training Johnny Bindon, yeah, around Joe Pole's pub. So they're sparring in the ring over there, and not Chappelle, he knows the game, you know, inside out. He's sparring with Bindon and all the time. Oliver Reed is doing a set, right? And Oliver Reed is training with Billy Walker, learning all the ins and outs of Billy Walker, yeah? So Jimmy Tibbet now is the referee for Oliver Reed and Johnny Bindon. They're going to have a little fight in the ring. So you got Johnny Bindon, who's been trained by Not Chappelle. You got Oliver Reed, who's been trained by Billy Walker, not trained, but got in the ring, sparring around. And you got Jimmy Tibbet, who's the referee. It's going to kick off, isn't it? So they got big 16-ounce gloves on. Bang, the bell goes. Just Oliver Reed, Johnny Bindon, Not Chappelle, Jimmy Tibbet, yeah? Them two are in the ring, bobbing and weaving. Bindon, he's a bit of an hard man, you know? But so's Oliver Reed. He ain't no fool, yeah? So they're like kids. They're bashing each other up in the ring, yeah? Going right into one. So Jimmy Tibbet and Not Chappelle jump in to break it up, yeah? Come on, let's do it properly. You know, and there they are, them two shaping up in the ring. And it had to be Bindon. Bindon pulls his glove off and steams into Oliver Reed with no gloves on, pulls them both off and steams into Oliver Reed. Bare fist, there's no bandages and all that crap. Bare fist, he's only got Oliver Reed, all right? Oliver Reed, sort of like bobbing and weaving, he hits Bindon on the chin. Bindon hits the floor. Oliver Reed's hitting really hard, is it? Bindon's hitting him on the floor. Bindon's on the floor. Now Bindon's got up and he's kicking and he's doing all sorts of things to Oliver Reed. So he wants to have a fight in there, proper fight. This is only been a game at first, now it's a proper fight. So you got Jimmy Tibbet jumps in the ring. Come on, Paul, get out of it. Come on, let's stop it, all that now. You got Not Chappelle jumps in, and Bindon pushes Not Chappelle out of the way to get Oliver Reed. As he does that, Not Chappelle hits him with a left hook, does him with a left hook, knocks Bindon spark out. Knocks Bindon spark out. Because Oliver Reed, he's jumped on Bindon to bash him up. He's already knocked spark out. Fucking Not Chappelle can really whack, mate. He ain't no fool. He wasn't a bad pro, you know. And he wasn't a bad unlicensed fighter as well, Not Chappelle. And he could really have it, you know what I mean? He got in the ring in a brown bomb and all that. He got in the ring with Clay. You know, he ain't no idiot, you know what I mean? But he's hit Bindon with a left hook, put him down. And Oliver Reed wants to steam in now to Bindon. And Jimmy Tibbet's come over. He's giving Oliver Reed a clump in the back of the head. Oliver Reed's gone down. So you got Bindon and Oliver Reed spark out on the floor. So it's fucking Jimmy Tibbet and Not Chappelle knocked these two out. Oh, it's funny when you think about it, you know. But at the end of the day, Bindon and Oliver Reed, they could never ever be mates, you know what I mean? But they were mates, but on set and all that, but off set, they weren't, you know? Because they always had a thing about their manhood, you know? Oliver Reed, his manhood was, he had a big one as well, Oliver Reed, and he had an eagle's claw over the top, you know, holding it, you know, and then there's Bindon, it was this like massive, you know what I mean? So it was Oliver Reed and Bindon was always the same. Loggerheads about this, that and the other, and the birds, this, that and the other. But Oliver Reed always comes second. Oliver Reed always comes second. Bindon was the governor, mate. Yeah, Bindon was the governor over Oliver Reed. It can have a right row, Bindon. You know, Oliver's lucky really that that Bindon never stabbed him up. I think it was only because of the films, the sets, all the set game, that them two had a fight, they had a proper fight, all fisticuffs. I'd love to have seen Bindon fight Lenny McLean. That'd have been a funny fight. I'd love to have seen that. But he did train. He trained with Nosh Chappelle for it at Joe Pole's gym. He did train for it, mate. He did train for it. He wasn't no coward, Bindon. He'd have a fight, and what he done at the end of it was another thing. Do you know what I mean? He was a dangerous guy, Bindon. Look what he done to me. Anyway, bang bang, well, nice one.